Hello and welcome. My name is Christina from Empowered Creator. I am a mindset and conscious manifesting teacher and coach, and this is my YouTube channel. Here I talk about all things law of assumption, mindset, conscious manifesting, the quantum universe, and a lot more. And my goal is to simplify everything without the fluff. So if you guys like this content and you would like to see more of it, I would love it if you would subscribe to this channel, comment on this video, like it, share it, and stick around. Also, if you need help with your specific situation, I offer one-on-one coaching, email coaching, as well as custom subliminals for whatever needs you may have. I also have a self-study mini course, Telepathically Connect with Your Specific Person. So if you're interested in any of these services, the links are below in the description box. Click on them and they're going to take you to my website. With all that being said, let's dive into today's video. In today's video, I want to talk about the concept of detachment. I know it's quite a popular topic in the manifesting community. A lot of the time, I get the impression that it isn't explained quite so well or quite so clearly. And it's also a topic that can be a little controversial and can definitely leave a lot of people confused. So today, I would like to clarify what we mean by detachment, what this concept is all about, and how it can actually help you manifest. So this is what I'll be discussing in today's video. Stay tuned. So I know all those of you who have been in the manifesting community for some time have probably heard the concept of detachment both from law of attraction teachers and law of assumption teachers and coaches. And I know it can be very confusing, and to be honest with you, it sometimes can also be kind of triggering to some people. However, I'm here to tell you that it doesn't have to trigger you. I'm going to explain what it refers to, what it is all about, and why you should actually be adopting and striving towards obtaining a certain level of healthy detachment from your desire, because this is going to help you guys manifest so much faster, so much easier, and so much more effortlessly. So it's nothing to worry about, it's nothing to fear, it's nothing to resist. Instead, it's something that you should be striving towards, and I'm going to explain everything in a moment. So the way I see it and the way I observe it and the way I've experienced it myself and also through my coaching clients, there can be two types of detachment, and both of them are actually very, very powerful, and both of them can help you manifest much faster, much more easily, much more effortlessly. The first type of detachment, which is also what Neville taught, is detaching from everything that you don't want, everything that you don't like, everything that is sabotaging your manifestation. And when I say everything that's sabotaging your manifestation, I actually don't mean the external circumstances. I don't mean the old story. I don't mean what the current 3D might be showing. I mean your own thoughts, your own feelings, your own perceptions about things, circumstances, situations, your relationship, your experiences, etc. And I mean it as mentally and emotionally detaching from everything and anything that doesn't align with the experience that you actually want in the 3D. And that goes for any and all manifestations, any and all desires, whether that's for a person, for a relationship, for money, for career, for fitness, for your social life, for your hobbies, your interests, whatever it might be. So what this means practically is that you start to consciously detach yourself from all those sabotaging thoughts, all those sabotaging feelings, all those sabotaging assumptions and limiting beliefs that tell you all the reasons that come from your ego mind, as we know, all the reasons why you cannot have your manifestation, all the reasons why your desire is impossible or very hard or very difficult, or you cannot have it because there's this circumstance, or the 3D is showing this or that, or the person said this or that, and so on. And you achieve this type of detachment by continuously and regularly and consistently revisiting your state of the wish fulfilled, making a conscious choice to rise above your circumstances, above what your 3D is showing, above your doubts, above your fears and your insecurities, and actually embracing in your imagination first the experience that you want to live in the 3D, whether that's with your person, whether that's with money, or whatever else it might be. This also very, very much applies to how you react to things that the 3D is showing and how you respond to things that the 3D is showing. So essentially, you're shifting your states, your dominant inner mental and emotional states, towards whatever the experience it is that you want to have. And if you do that regularly and consistently and saturate yourself in that new experience, you are basically telling your mind and you are telling yourself that This is the experience I'm accepting for myself now. And as such, I am detached from everything that sabotages me, everything that stops me, everything that I feel is a block, everything that I feel is a limitation, everything that I perceive as a problem or an obstacle. I'm detaching from all of that. I'm leaving all that behind. I'm pushing all of that to the side. And instead, I'm attaching to the experience or experiences that I want. So as you see, this has nothing to do with detaching from the desire itself. It's actually detaching from all those things that are stopping you from bringing this experience forth into your 3D reality. The second type of detachment that is also very powerful is as you cultivate your state of the wish fulfilled, as you also go about living your life in the best ways possible, providing yourself with the best life that you can, following your joy, following your heart, as we have said in other videos, starting to heal your own wounds and your own triggers, and changing your perceptions and your perspective, and as such also changing your responses to the 3D, all of this eventually leads you to a state where you feel much calmer, much more relaxed, much more secure and content and fulfilled within yourself. And I know for some of you, depending on where you are on your journey, it might be a little hard to believe right now, especially if you're feeling very, very attached to your desire, or rather, I should say, very attached to all your doubts and all your insecurities and fears about your desire. But through cultivating your inner growth, taking care of your life, following your joy, following your heart, making your life enjoyable for yourself, and cultivating this feeling of contentment within yourself, it is very, very likely that at some point, you're going to reach a mental state, a mental and emotional state rather, where you feel like my desire would be nice to have, it would be great to have, I would love to have it, but at the same time, I'm so content with how my life is right now that I don't really care if I get my desire or not. I feel so good, I feel so complete and fulfilled and whole within that whether I have my desire or whether I don't have my desire, I'm okay either way, and I know I'm going to be fine one way or another. And I know this is the part that sounds the scariest to a lot of people. However, this is also the part that can work like a charm. It can work like magic, you guys. Once you achieve this level of healthy detachment and you feel like, I'm going to be fine no matter what because I'm content and I love my life as it is right now, this is the point where your manifestation or manifestations actually come pouring in. So essentially, while you might be fearing that type of detachment because you might be fearing that you're giving up on your desire, you're letting it go in the sense that you don't want it anymore, you might be feeling that, oh, right now I'm telling the universe a story that I don't want my desire anymore. It's not that at all. You're actually relaxing into your desire, you're trusting that you're going to get it, but at the same time, you feel so good, so content within yourself and within your life as it is in this moment, that you're even okay with your desire not being here right now. And you guys, this tends to be the magical point where your desire actually starts coming in, believe it or not. So there's no reason to fear detachment. There's no reason to resist it. I know I've had pushback here and there by people who are very, very triggered when they hear this whole concept of detachment. I hope this video makes it clearer and it explains why you should not fear it and why you should actually strive towards obtaining a healthy level of detachment. And I also want to clarify here that detachment is not the same as giving up on a desire or not wanting your desire. Now, when you attain that level of healthy detachment, sometimes and some days it might truly feel as if you're indifferent towards your desire. It might truly feel as if, well, do I want it or not? Why do I feel like I might not want it anymore? Well, let me reassure you guys, this is just detachment. This is not truly and genuinely you not wanting your desire. If you truly had changed your mind about wanting your desire and you felt like you didn't want it anymore, you would be feeling very, very differently. You would truly and genuinely feel and know within yourself that, you know what? I don't care about that desire anymore. I really don't. I'm happy to give up on it. The fact that you're still questioning that feeling and you're still wondering about it is just because that feeling is very unfamiliar to you. You're not familiar with the feeling of feeling okay. You're not familiar with the feeling of feeling fulfilled, complete, whole within yourself, even neutral. None of this means that you don't want your desire. None of this means that you wouldn't be happy or even over the moon if it came in right now. But it also means that you are cultivating this healthy level of detachment where you are happy and content and grateful about your life. And this, you guys, is what actually prompts your desires and your manifestations to also come in. So I hope this video has clarified things. I hope I have explained well what detachment is and the two types of detachment. As I said in the beginning, both of them are very, very powerful and are likely to actually guarantee your desires coming in. So nothing to worry about, nothing to be afraid of. Your desires are on their way to you. Just detach from all the unwanted things and help them come in faster. With all that being said, I'm going to wrap up this video here. I intend that this has helped. As always, I very much appreciate you guys being on this channel, watching this content. I love making this content for you. And as always, I look forward to seeing you all at the next video. Until then, take care and bye-bye.